Two belts. Yeah, they should have one.
They should have one. I mean, it's obvious to anybody watching what the major one is. It's the WWE title. But they want to treat them both. There's no brand. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, I mean, you have one belt that opens up every pay-per-view, which is a cruiserweight. I mean, the World Heavyweight Championship.
Which, let's talk about. This is the World Heavyweight. They've not changed this belt design. This is the World Heavyweight Championship with Ric Flair.
It should have a lot of prestige.
It should. Bottom line is, it's obvious WWE title means more.
Yeah.
Otherwise, The Rock would have the World Heavyweight Championship right now. John Cena would be a so-many-time World Heavyweight Champion. The only time the World Heavyweight Champions mattered more than the WWE title over the past 10 years was when Undertaker had it. And that's just because he's the Undertaker.
Also, I think it gives them a cop-out. It lets them say, like you were saying right there, CM Punk is a, 5-6-time champion.
Yeah.
That's combining both of them because he held the World Heavyweight Championship 3 times, I believe, and he's held the WWE title 2 times. So they're just combining them. It gives them an opportunity to say this guy is more prestigious than he really is.
Yeah,
and
either make them both big time deals, and like we were talking about the build. I want to think they're putting the same thought in the World Heavyweight Championship as their WWE title. I can guarantee you. They have a plan for the WWE title through August, through September. They know the route they want to take.
That's why I think they could care less about the World Heavyweight Championship. They don't know what that SummerSlam match is going to be.
I'm hoping that I'm benefit of the doubt. I'm hoping they have a long-term plan to build this up because Dolph Ziggler can't cash in the briefcase for the WWE title.
If they do that, that would be precisely the reason that he hasn't cashed it in because they have no idea what they're doing from month to month.
I think the deal is that they didn't think that he would be as over as he is right now. They figured they could work.
I think they did think that, or else they wouldn't have given him that.
It's just that briefcase is such a crutch to him.
Bank briefcase.
Only way it works is he cashes.
It is a crutch now. Yeah,
and now I'm thinking he cashes in at WrestleMania. Well, if they open the show with the World Heavyweight Championship,
it's not even a crutch. It's a disease. It's a terminal illness. Yeah. It has an expiration date. It's going to die in about whatever that pay per view is.
As weird as it is, if he cashed in opening the show for the World Heavyweight Championship, the tag team match later on would still be a bigger deal.
Yeah.
Because the tag team titles, at least he's beating Kane, Daniel Bryan for these guys. They've been the title champions for a while. I don't know. That brief WWE right now, they need to figure something out. Combine the titles.
Yeah, they need to make a decision pretty quick because it's been several months now that the World Heavyweight Championship has been the ultimate undercard belt.
Yeah.
It has been lower than even the U.S. and
it's what you should have as the Intercontinental belt, right?
Yeah.
This should be the Intercontinental belt. And you need to do. There's too many goddamn belts.
There are.
You give no attention to any of them.
Combined again. That's
another thing that's killed the Divas division is wouldn't they have time for a Divas Championship? They don't have time for the European title, the U.S. title, the European title. See, look at that. I don't even know how many titles they have. There might be a European Championship. Justin Gabriel might be the European champion.
There are think about this. There are so many titles right now. And they've already gotten rid of a few. They've gotten rid of the Cruiserweight title way back then, the Hardcore Championship. There used to be a shitload of titles.
Yeah. And right now it's like you've got, let's be honest, the Intercontinental and U.S. are the same title.
And that's why they should combine them.
Yes. The World Heavyweight Champion and WWE title should be the same title. It's not.
Yeah.
They're not going to combine them anytime soon because they just unveiled the new WWE title. So they're not going to risk that for a while.
Think about this. This might have been right before you started watching again. They used to have 2 sets of tag team championships. Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Right now, I can hardly name 2 sets of tag teams. They don't. There's a lot of talent on the roster. It's just that there are only so many belts.
And they don't have to have belts. You can.
No,
people that makes them. Hey guys. That might make the belt more prestigious if there were fewer belts.
Correct me, Adam.
And if more people wanted to get said belt.
Correct me, Adam. Past 4 years at WrestleMania, the biggest show of them all.
I'll correct you. It was past 3. Now I have no idea what you're going to say.
Past 4 years, WrestleMania, the biggest granddaddy of them all. What has been the match of the night each year?
Undertaker.
Yeah. Yeah, the streak matters, but has there ever been a belt on the line in those matches? No. Let's go back in history. WrestleMania, I believe it was 13, yeah.
I believe it was 7.
Match of the year, that one. Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Was there a belt on the line?
Nope. No. Not unless you count Pride, a belt.
Belt of Pride, yes. Some of the best matches have always been non-title. The first Hell in a Cell, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels was European champion. It was not for the European title. Great match. Undertaker, Mankind.
Wasn't it though? It wasn't for the title.
I don't know. It was not. Undertaker doesn't fight for title. Undertaker doesn't fight for those minuscule things.
Yeah.
Undertaker, Mankind. You can have a great feud without a title. It's not all about the title. You want to get there, but at some point, it's like some of the best matches we've ever seen. For non-title. Rock Hogan. Both times Rock Hogan fought. Huge matches. Rock Goldberg. Rock Stone Cold. Last match Stone Cold ever fought, 1-on-1. John Cena, CM Punk fighting for a title shot? Yeah. But
not
still.
fighting for the title, though.
Yeah. You can have a great feud without the title. They don't need every match to be a title match. That's what Night of Champions is for. You don't need that every match.
But then on the flip side, you have, whenever they do have these epic matches that are for titles, and you know what I'm talking about. SummerSlam 2008, maybe? You have Santino Marella teaming with Beth Phoenix, going up against Kofi Kingston and Mickie James. Yes, Mickey, you have this. The winner of this match, if it's a male or whoever it is, gets both the Intercontinental and the women's title.
Yeah, it's the only time you can get that.
This is epic. That was the most prestigious time, in my opinion, for the Intercontinental Champion and for the Women's Championship ever.
I'm speechless. But I mean, they don't need to have all these titles.
No,
they don't need to. That was the best thing about back in the day when you'd wait for that World Championship match, is that you've had all these great matches leading up. Now you've got the World Championship match. Like this year, right now, the match I'm looking forward to most still probably is
the dark match, Santino Marella versus Zack Ryder for the Cobra. They get to take the sock home and do ungodly things to it.
Yeah, because that's all they can do. I'm still going to Triple H, Brock Lesnar. There's no title on the line there. There's no title. That is just going to be, I think, a complete beat the shit out of each other match. I just don't, like I said, I don't agree with a title. Titles have become so devalued. It's not about that. It's about being the main event, being the match everyone wants to see. This year, you've got 3 of them. Again, 3 WrestleMania, which is okay. I'm okay with 3 for WrestleMania. But the WWE title, if they took the WWE Championship off of The Rock and still had Cena Rock Part 2, it would still be a main event. The Rock's not going to fight anything but a main event. And even if it's a match we've already seen, it's still going to be a main event. So the title to me right now is kind of like, well, where does it fit in the overall scheme of things? If they really care about the title, CM Punk should be going for the title.
Absolutely.
He made the title matter.
I think he should.